Guys, IoTX USDT is a pair which is up by over 40% in the last couple of days, and whenever that kind of huge uptrend occurs without any kind of narrative behind it, it clearly means that there is something huge going on. And usually, guys, in 90% of the cases, it is nothing more than massive liquidation. So the people who were over leveraged will get crushed, and that is what causes this kind of huge expansion in volatility and price skew to one direction, right? Like that is the fundamental nature about the market. And whenever people get way too over attached or enter into the euphoric state, that is more likely what is going to come out of it. And the thing about this kind of explosive move is that if you play carefully, there is plenty of opportunity to be made. And in this video, guys, I'm going to show you exactly what side of the equation you need to be on. And the best thing is, our approach is not only justified technically, but since this is the cryptocurrencies we are talking about, the time is on our side, which means the end outcome is something which everyone can verify really quickly. So stick around and I will show you exactly what you need to do. First and foremost, guys, on the daily time frame, which is the king chart, you need to understand that the price is clearly in a descending channel. So if we just connect the dots towards the left side, this is what we are going to end up with. And I'm just using the last three eyes so that it becomes much easier to follow along, but just know that you can extend it all the way towards the previous eyes of around 22 cents, but that won't be necessary. And this is what we're going to end up with, guys. Clearly, you don't have to be a genius to figure out that this is a clear downtrend and the trading zones are revealing themselves. So if you just plug in the momentum indicators, you can see that whenever the market got bit top heavy, such as in this zone what occurred, you can match that in the momentum indicator as well. So each and every single time this thing occurred, we can see that there was at least around 25 to 30% fall, and this time around also is no different. Mainly because not only on the daily time frame it is overbought, but even on the momentum side it is entering into the extreme region. Like, of course there is some room for movement, but that doesn't necessarily put the odds in favor of the buyers, right? Like, at least in the short term horizon, unless you're a scalper, it doesn't make much sense to be a bull now, because obviously the tide is against it. And if we just visit one time frame lower, which is the 4-hour, which becomes very, very standard, you can see that from the previous highs, just like what occurred in both of the instances I showed on the daily time frame, like if we just take a look at the red circles, you can see that the price was right and it indeed ended in the extremes, right? Like, just match the charts, guys, from the top to the bottom on the momentum indicator. When the price was in the extreme zone, it just quickly snapped back, and it is no different this time around too. So here also it is way too overbought, and already it is down by 6%, and that is just the start of the fall. There is still a long way to go. And moving on to targets, guys, the best way I found out to take profit in this kind of scenario is aim for the 50% mark in this trading zone. So from the previous support region, which is around here, let us roughly say 0.075 cents. From the 10 cents mark, it is around 30% fall. And if you're looking for an exact number, let me plug it in. So yeah, guys, it is a fall of around 33 cents, and as soon as it touches around 7 cents, I'm going to take profit and leave a tiny portion of the trade with a trailing take profit level, so that one thing, it will be a risk-free trade. Second thing, even if it reverses, it's okay, because I have taken 80 to 90% of the lot size off, and in case if it dips below the known support zone also, there will be some kind of incentive for me to watch this trade along. So that is how I usually play these kind of trading setups. And just like I said, guys, there is no room to the upside. The time horizons are very clear, and I think around 1 week would be max for this trade to play out, and we'll know whether we were right or wrong. But either way, probability is on our side. Technicals are crystal clear. Price is overstretched, overbought, top heavy, and it just has to snap in the near future. So watch this trade closely, guys, and let me know in the comments how it worked out for you. As always, guys, if you have any questions about this setup, leave a comment down below. If you wish to find trading setups like this in advance, then check out the links in the description section. Subscribe to our channel to get all the latest updates. See you on the next one.